일본 말이에요.
Yeah, because you have 40 matrices, I'm assuming.
한국인이라서 좋은 점. 한국말도 할 수 있다.
When you're passing it in as like 3 floats, you're passing it
한국인이라서 좋은 점. 한국말을 할 수
like, why is it uninstalling Unreal?
No, it's actually. So
Before it was
yeah. She watched this.
Well, it's gonna pop up on. That's when the shit gets real.
근데 개인적으로 흑인보다 매력이 있는 것 같아. 백인은 좀
Oh god.
요즘 하도 많이 보니까 좀 그래.
어?
Yeah, like
왜?
zero.
아,
GX.
혼자 다 해결해. 문제가 생겼어? 문제를 고민하다 해결.
Sharp.
That's like a problem child. What I've heard about sex is that the first season is terrible because of like. Come on. I enjoy it seriously because they were like.
Because I'm spinning it every time. Actually, no, I'll keep it.
You're like this small. I'm like, you're out. Like I can't believe I had
Got There we go.
That is when you're using it. You said you were only using 2 rare. This is one that you're using.
Sit down and come back.
Okay. Okay, now we can begin. Let me turn the volume down a little bit on OBS. Oh, okay. I think that should be good. Let me know at any time if it's not.
Set the position. And then just set the color. You have you'll take in.
I'll keep that open. Or no, I won't. I don't think that'll break anything. Yeah, go ahead and kill it. I wasn't doing anything important. So Godot docs. Yeah. Now see, the computer that I was using to have up like that additional chat screen is in use right now, so I just have to do it all on my computer, and I have to make sure to continue to check on the chat to listen into what you guys are saying, because last time it was so helpful, so I don't want to miss out. But for today, we're gonna have the player win the game, and what I decided I wanted the win condition to be was that your player or either player tries to walk on top of each other. That should signal to the entire game that you won this level and you should move on to the next thing. As always, I'm gonna start by playing the game because I don't remember exactly like where I left off. I remember like I can move some boxes into some holes, but let's check up on that. the headset. Okay. There we go. It was just hooked up to my controller, my audio, my input for whatever reason. Weird that it does things like that. But see, thanks for pointing it out. Back to the game. Okay, I think I can get rid of this. Yeah, and nothing breaks. I'm gonna push some stuff around, crate on hole. I may have broken stuff. Oh, what are these? What are these bugs? Yep, let me just go ahead and put that back. Control Z. There we go. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go over to like the global events and I'll just copy that and put it over.
Not using either of them.
There. Let's man, get the same thing.
Then I don't have.
Nah, I'm
Then
not.
I'm back to where I was.
존나 빡세.
Still need to fix that. But
나오겠지.
things seem to be working.
Have the object.
되네.
And when I go and I walk over the player like I
저기
normally
뒷발이
can,
어떻게 못 가냐?
or the player's not even there.
No.
나 이거 너무 답답해서 못 뛰겠어.
Yeah.
그냥 하다가 너무 빡치게 계속 누르고 있거든. 그리고 용량이 18을 했는데도
And I have an animation player.
1만 킬로 많이.
Can I put this above? I just have my animation player always at the bottom. Yeah. Come back in here. Maybe I can just create an animation. That would probably be smart. So like a fade in animation for this panel.
아, 이거
Animation.
모르겠네. 얘가 말하는
New.
거지.
Fade in.
Yes, if small enough, you may email to me. Otherwise,
And
go
we'll
ahead and
give it 3, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. That should be good for now.
What is transfer account?
And
Email to
I could probably make the visibility one of them. Keyframe. And then another keyframe will be the alpha of the self-modulate. I'll click on it. Alpha 0. Make that alpha 0. Ooh. I guess I need to hide the label also.
이게 맞나?
Not visible. Or man. I don't trust that that's not visible, so I'll turn it off. It'll start not visible.
오, 신기하다 이거.
I guess when we're playing the animation, it's just gonna fade from blank alpha to actual alpha. The visibility doesn't matter. But I do need to be able to see it right now. Yeah, so maybe not self-modulate. Let's bring that back. I'll do the actual modulate, which goes straight down to each child also. If I set this to 0, will all disappear? Yes. Boom. So start there, create, and then end up with full alpha. 255. Cheap and easy. Boom. And when I play it, it should be relatively quick. Now I can play around with it and like make it flash by just making it fade in and out really quick. Let's go. So bring that into like a second. Yep. That's not gonna hurt anybody. And then duplicate this key. And then duplicate this key. Let's see what that looks like.
There's also a reason that Minecraft is more like a universally laggy game. Like when you get
Let's go a little bit faster.
crazy. This machine has 12 logical cores. I can run Minecraft on it, and it's just like eventually if you get enough.
And you know what? I'll do one more. I'll do one more iteration of that. Duplicate key.
진짜? 왜?
Duplicate key. What does this look like?
집이 다 여기도 안 들어갈 수 있겠다.
Hmm. Fast and then another fast. Okay, I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and hide those again. Because I don't want them to show up when I do the thing. And then I'll animation player dot play. Fade in. And I should probably like work a little bit more on the menus now that I'm like making this fake windscreen, but at least it'll get me like one step closer to being like, this is the full of the game. Oh, it didn't happen. No. Or, you know, maybe it is happening and I need to make sure that it's visible. So I can just do that up here, which is just panel dot visible set to true.
음악 녹음해야 돼.
There.
내 말로.
That'll verify it.
난 내 목소리 듣는 게 너무 싫어.
나도 그거 했어야 돼.
Let's go meet my friend.
왜 뮤직 들었어?
And then, oh, because my players are like are in the alpha. They just show up. Wait, I wonder, does it stay there? Can I move around? Should I just leave it? It does look kind of like a bug though, to be honest. I'll spend more time here. Yeah, you can just move around here.
I'm afraid we don't have a rubber ducky. We'll be glad to listen to your program.
Okay.
I talk to them all the time.
Now that I'm letting them move around here, which I'm actually kind of enjoying, I'm gonna change it from blue to like an orange or red maybe, and change the color of the UN to like a light cyan.
Yeah, it was next level.
UN. Let's go with that color. That color works. And then I could change this to white, or like close to white, a blue. Something that makes you feel like you're one. Let's look at it. Do these colors match? Nope. Now it makes me think, should I be using a panel, or should I be using it the other? No, it shouldn't be the other way.
하고 있으니 저 시간이 엄청 잘 가겠다. 프로젝트 때도 항상 얘기하는
That color doesn't look good at all.
진짜야, 진심이야.
I don't like that. Is there a color panel I can use? There probably is.
레드본드 11시.
Panel container.
11시까지 나 서브웨이 못 자.
Panel container type. Yeah, what happens if I type in? I think like I'm used to using like texture, correct? But let's just look at the different panels maybe. There's abstract base class, container, panel container. What if I make a material and just make it all white? New canvas item. That's a nope. That's a big nope. Delete. Clear.
I like the gaming gloves though.
Hmm.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, they're high in the Z index. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm too lazy to go change it. Maybe I should. Or no, I shouldn't because I kind of like that. But the color is kind of bad. Or really bad. I like the color of the text. But what if I just say black? Is black acceptable? Maybe a gray. Maybe a black. Does black feel good? I feel like I could play with that color. Let's hide it. You didn't actually win yet. You know what? Just in case I ever forget again, I'm gonna make it so that that label just hides on the start panel. And then visibility is just false. Man, and that way I won't ever make that mistake again. Go time.
너 하면 되지.
There. Let's go be with my friend.
나 주는 거야 다시?
You win.
나 최고, 나 최고.
And it triggers it again. Talk about big oof. Wait, I can trigger it again. You win. Having the players win the game went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. So I'll spend the rest of my time making it look nice at least, or like logically right.
굳이? 굳이 그렇게까지 멀리 가서 죽겠다고? 아, 그럼 시신 찾기 힘들어.
Oh.
비행기 타고 그냥
What can I do?
타고 그래. 야, 시체 운송비가
What
비싸다.
can I do?
가서 죽으려면 한국 가야지. 나 보험 읽어보다가 시체 운반이 너무 비싸고 씨발 죽는 것도 한국에서 지져야 되냐 이런 소리 했잖아.
I could have the players do an animation when you win the game. That would be pretty cool. I guess maybe the first I want to set a state in the global events. Yeah. That says you've won the game. No need to check if you won the game again.
What really got it for me, the reason I generally stopped playing Binding of Isaac is because it became too predictable. As in, I could generally tell based on RNG.
Yeah. For now, that should work.
Yes. And what that means to me
Is winning.
play perfectly. If you don't get enough damage drops, you can't beat it fast enough.
So it's like if you've won.
Physically impossible
If you've
at
won.
least get some damage.
Oh, it is winner.
No.
Sure. If you are a winner, false.
A little bit. You want to see the table there? It's right here.
Is that counting?
There, you win. Still emit the UN signal. That's fine. But in the UI, now I can say if globals dot is winner. If you are already, if not winner. No, rather if you are the winner. If winner is set to true. Yeah, okay. I didn't think this through. If you are a winner, then play. If you're not the winner, change it to that you are the winner. Global events dot is winner to true. Yeah, that way it won't play multiple times. And it'll still stay. Let's go, buddy.
I didn't use C style in my object. I used C++.
You win.
For F string.
And then when I go touch him again, I'm gonna actually put him up there somewhere. There.
Because then I don't have to point to getting the results back to know how much was
I mean, one a debug.
into variables.
Is it? Yeah, man. Is every variable is just gonna have this right above it, or yeah?
I'm trying to can't tell. Is this like fucking? Are you moving it like this? Or are you moving the light like this?
What I can start doing now is like unloading the game or like restarting it at least. And for that, I should. How do you reload?
Increment your iterator. Yeah, no, they're gonna take a really long
Let's
time.
go check. Let's go check that. It's Godot reload scene.
Yeah.
Reload the current scene. Yeah, Gitchi reload current scene. Gitchi reload current scene. They forgot the parentheses on no. That sounds like something I would do.
Oh, because it was taking too long, and then I was like, wait, it's also taking really long time.
And then something I guess I learned from the last one was a yield. Or I want to wait for the animation to be done playing, and then probably wait a little bit longer after that. Or no, I don't. Instead, I want to make a button that pops up on this UN screen, on this UN panel. And that button allows you to restart the game once you've won. And I may have a button for that also. Like I'm gonna use a texture button. Texture. Because I do think that I have some sort of UI thing that I can use to simulate that, like a round thingy. Green crosshair, gray, yellow icon. Maybe I don't. Tile sheet, player, ground, font, environment. I guess I don't. So I'll use a plus and not a plus and a minus, but the check mark and the X. I believe those are pretty decent signifiers. So let me go to the texture button. Go add the texture, normal, pressed. Ooh, all of those. I wonder what this blue button looks like. Actually, I guess I can just click it and find out. It's just a blue button with nothing on it. And same thing. Oh, that's depressed. That's released. And there's a little bit lighter. Actually, I may just use that and use green and red. Yeah. Let's see, up and down. Yeah, not bad. So, green button. No, normal. Not bad. And then pressed.
Yeah, I mean, for this code, I'm really bad at I/O. C and C++, I'm really bad with I/O, so I used a lot of Jeremy's inspiration. Basically, this whole block right here.
And then, like, hover can be the same. Oh, I guess hover can't be the same unless I can, like, go and change something about this. I can't. But now I have a button, and it's gonna go right. Right in a separator. One of the things I do like about Godot is like the UI has these separators, or like these boxes that automatically organize any other UI interface inside of them. And I want a horizontal one, and an HBox container. I think they're super nice because it allows me to like put two. It just allows the things to go quicker when I'm aligning all my UI elements.
I'll end up reading the rest of that line.
And I'll name this one restart
Yeah, take a really long time even though default.
button, and then I'll make another one. Sure, yeah, duplicate, and see how it automatically just puts it right next to it, and
Wait. Did you just
when I
put the dead
start
batteries in my
and quit,
Yeah, go ahead and switch it back.
I seriously did. I was thinking about it and I was like, let's skip it.
restart quit. There we go. Name this one quit.
What? Because my controller was syncing.
Go to the textures. It's gonna have similar but red style textures.
Grab a different controller. We have a shit ton of controllers in the team space, dude. We dev on Xbox.
Then I can put text on them too. Which, now that I've chosen that light blue, that's looking like a pretty bad choice. Oh, hey, those greens look like they have something else going on with
They're
them.
banning Unreal teams from working on Xbox.
Let me see, which one did I? Oh, nope, that was a lie. Let's see, what texture is this?
That's true. I can see that. I could definitely see that.
I feel like I'm using the
No,
wrong texture for my
100%,
red
because you're actually
button.
restricted on Xbox than you would be on PC. I guess I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, okay, they got swapped.
Are you sure, Steve?
Er,
Are you certain? Can you guarantee it?
weird.
I'm Ryan. I used to be here.
There we go. 11 and 12, I assume. Yeah. Because they had like that little bar at that bar on the bottom. I think that really helps like show the movement of the clicking button.
And then it turned out to quote unquote not be his fault. Really, there's no one answer to that.
Oh, click on that. Click back on this.
Your fault, Mr. Associate Producer. Hey man. Hey man. So this is just calculations of.
Yep. Okay.
I'm a full-on. Also,
I'm gonna go ahead and
Chris, my technical director, was sitting right here, and I asked him if I could.
I'm gonna go ahead and test those.
So I asked him if I could help hold his case. He's like, no. Like, can we call your grandpa? He's like, no.
Yeah.
He's
To
like,
make ooh, you know what? I'm on a I am definitely, now that I think about it, not using a mouse. So you can't really select those unless you have a mouse. Oh man. Okay, I guess I don't have to find another way, but I have to. Maybe I'll have the players move over to the one they want to go to. I can't do that either because I have the map right beneath it. Darn. Like, so you're gonna have to be able to select those with the controller. How do other games do it? Man, what am I missing here? With controllers, man, I've been making too much on PC. Maybe blue red instead. Yeah, maybe blue and red might be good colors also. I can try those out. I can try them out, and I also have to figure out how I want. Oh, you know what? This can totally be a part of the game. I just now that I just had to clear off all of the surrounding blocks on the grid so that you can move freely on this, and then I'll just have both players sit on which one they want to do. Kind of like if you've seen in like the fighting games where both of you can vote on which option to do, like select character or to like quit to do a rematch, and one of the options takes precedence over the other. I can do it that way. That would be interesting. I have to go to the bathroom though, so I will be right back. Say thank you for giving me that idea. Even though you're talking about red blue, I'm going to switch the colors to red blue instead to see what they look like. But right after I go to the bathroom, be right back.
Oh.
Yes, that's all I play.
Played that.
A library, because I only need to calculate one, so I don't need to do real 3D graphics.
That's why I've been playing Class like all the time. I've been playing their newest one, which is the best one yet. Yes.
And this is what I have, which is not very. So I've printed out these item vectors to
Well, okay.
a bunch of files.
There is, well, they are the best. But with my statement of like getting better, there's one way worse. Fucking like totally one.
Yeah. It's my porcupine.
I didn't even fucking do it. I tried one.
Do that, Matt?
It's terrible. Not that it was like that bad. Oh, I played these because they're like good. Now I just have this fucking
Like I have down here. What I'm doing is I'm normalizing them and trying to map them to a color. And that will give me
The newest one though, it is better than the old.
visual shift of the orbital. But because they're so small, they're very, very close together. I don't have enough. Currently, I don't.
Okay, I'm back. I have a wonderful idea about how to do the windscreen. I'm gonna keep going, even though it's about to be 10. I started late, so I'm gonna give myself an extra 15 minutes on this. But instead of doing this, let me get rid of all of this. Keep this. I'll clear. Oh. I'll clear all of this so there's none of this in here, and I'll just make win and lose blocks that you can stand on, kind of. And if you're both on them, and a certain amount of time goes by, then it'll restart the level or move on. Man, super cool. I'm like next level. Or like restart the level, or quit. And I can spend today and tomorrow trying to get that to work. But those are some new blocks that I just that should work super interestingly. I think, say, to do it, I'm gonna need. I wonder if this grid has a function for clearing all the cells. It does, or it does. So let's see how bad this goes. If I clear the cells here, player, you win. You won. Well, I should probably check what that does. Clears all cells. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna be able, if I'm gonna walk off the screen if I clear them all. Okay, maybe I don't want to clear it, as I do just want to write a function that'll clear just the ones on the inside. Keep the outside always. Nope. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna clear the screen, and I'm gonna see if I can walk off the screen. That's my deciding factor for this.
There's all my verses.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pushing blocks. Like I gotta push blocks. The game's ready. So I win. Can I walk off the screen? I sure can. Okay.
Yes, but now again,
Math. I can do it two ways. I can clear the screen and then redo it all, or I can clear the certain parts. Math-wise, I think all of my screens are going to be this size, which is.
Would have done that a long time ago, but there's work involved.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can probably get the width and the height of the whole thing. Let's see what I'm working with. Or before I do that, I'll pseudocode it. I'll pseudocode it while looking at it. 'Cause I need to skip everything on the first column and the last column, and everything on the first row and the last row. The first row is row 0. The last row is row 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Row 8. And then for the columns, I need to skip column 0, and the last column is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So column 15. Yeah.
Why is your notice 10:02 p.m.? Oh, is it because you did it backwards?
So when when restart and lose tiles.
Alright, well I'm ready to play.
They wanted to level up.
Flunk.
Your Rhino?
Right, my own clear
He
grid.
gave you a Rhino object.
There. Can I get row? Row? Pass. Pass while I go and look at the functions I get for being a grid or being a tile map. Clear, fix, and valid tiles. Get cell, get auto tile coordinate, cell V, get cell by ID. Oh, get used cells by ID. That's interesting. Transpose, set cell V. Collision, world to map and map to world.
And, oh, the best part was because you had 2 colors for your hair, I tried to choose the same brown for both, except you can't take the exact same color for both sides. So I have a dark brown on top and a light brown on the front, but I just wanted to
Why so? I guess I don't.
Yes, if I dyed my hair, oh yeah, that's so
Mode, tile set. I get the cell size. So basically it would look like for each cell, for each cell, if the cell's position is not one of these positions, let's say in the 0th row or the 0th column or the 8th row or the 15th column, set it to open. So let's see, pseudocode wise I think I can do it for each tile. I don't know if you get 4 or for each. Yeah, for child in. So for tile in grid and you and or each cell.
I was kind of scared. What? I'm like now like.
Because you don't have all those reach codes, do you?
No.
Like the EOD and the operator?
No.
Yeah, I own them, so get them. I'll try to get that over shield.
Tile set.
Oh, there's.
And that returns the tile set, which I hope is just all the tiles. Library for tile maps. How am I gonna do this?
Oh.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure my logic is sound. I know how to do like things.
Sure, why not? Tile and tile set. That looks like the library for tile maps. Tile bind. Or for each position in the grid. Cell size.
So there's a candle guy on my X.
Clear.
He's coming right towards you. I also took away radar, and that tries to do the dots.
Can I get all of my cells?
Well, you can now. Yeah, there's the candle guy. Then turn up your audio.
Yeah, free tile on the tile map. Why not? Is it the tile set? I don't know if the tile set is a container of tiles. That's what bothers me. Crashing for the night, but cool. Have it. Hey, have a good night, man. Say, I'll talk to you later. Goodo.
Yeah.
Iterate
I'm gonna go
through tile map. Looping through tile maps. Goodo.
He has overshield. He has it. He has it. Yeah. Go try to assassinate the overshield guy. He's on me. That was not overshield. I don't know where he is. He's up right next to me. He hit me. Killed me. Dude, there's no radar. Move.
Tile set. I'm trusting
No
you.
shields, that's it.
Tile set. And it's underscore. For each cell and tile set. Get cell B. Or what if I hard code it? I feel bad for hard coding it.
Good kill.
Because it's like for I don't even know how to write a regular for loop in this thing. Row and column. Yeah, how do I don't even know how to write a regular for loop in Godot for a loop, Godot. Array iterating. Just bring me to the basics. And bring me back to the basics. Always for iron range 20. There we go. In range it's gonna be 8. And then or we'll do X and Y because we're not crazy. For Y in range 15.
When did he get camo? Where's camo?
If
It's right where our X is, in that building.
X is can I put this check above? Yeah, I could. I'll put it down here.
Oh, I flinched.
And do both my. If X is not equal to 0,
Yeah, him. But plus
and if Y is not equal to
we never saw it.
0,
He's in the camo tower.
say, or say X is not equal to 15, or
No shields in
8.
camo tower.
or Y is not equal to
No shields in
15.
It's on the second floor where my X is right now behind them.
We're gonna set cell V.
Yeah, that's where I was looking for.
Oh, okay. They're both on the main building.
The position is vector 2, X and Y.
Yeah, I'm moving back to.
And then the tile is going to be open. Tile type open.
One no shields on my X. Full shields now.
We're gonna check that out. I think the logic for that should work. If it doesn't, we'll see. And I can probably clear all in that range too, with the few minutes that I have. So let's go win the game.
Jesus Christ.
You win the game. It still clears all the time. Well, I probably still am calling clear up here, aren't I? Yeah. I don't need that. I want to set the cell, and I also want to remove the cell in that position. There might be a function for that. Set cell. Set cell. Map to world. Get.
It was like the DigiPen pre-college program. It was like a month-long program where you basically took the first half of the freshman semester in a month. So it was actually harder than freshman semester. If you want, right?
Auto tile coordinate.
Where? I can't even see him.
I can name off the top of my head Michael Paul, Gabrielle, myself, Sean Rochford, Kate Bayer.
Meh. Well, we'll just try out this my clear function.
And then
Which is a capital clear. Let's move. It cleared out half of it. In the wrong half.
No shields, far point.
Can I can move over there. Am I gonna get, yeah, I'm gonna get stopped. Did I?
Camo denied.
Is it reversed? Control V. If X is not 0, go check this for loop. If Y is not 0, and it didn't really get rid of the border either. Yeah, it seems to only get rid of half. What happens if I swap the Y and the X?
In blue on the stairs.
I'm getting somewhere. I feel like the grid should mode square. Tile set, so collision. Maybe I do need to double it.
And everyone only has pistols. So not only do you not have radar and you only have pistols, all the power-ups are still the same in the same position. So that map had 2, active camo and overshield. Oh, no Spartan charging either. Yeah. Yeah, so they kept all the same map things, but then they restricted the amount of abilities Spartans can use. No idea why. So they got rid of Spartan charge, and I'm pretty sure you can't ground pound, but I didn't try, so. Cosmic Caster on Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That guy. That guy.
One on my Exxon bridge.
PP pistol.
I don't know how set Selvia works, so now I'm just gonna play with it with real numbers. So like 0, 1, I shouldn't see any change. Or not 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1's definitely gonna change. It's gonna do, I think, this one right here. It does. So what I want instead is 1, 1. And then I'm gonna bring all that back because I feel like I was close. For X in range 8, as long as X is not 0, and 8, 1 and 15.
The plasma pistol's still up there. You shouldn't have bad network. None of us have bad network. We're on Wi-Fi.
Or, oh. And,
Bad network, and we're all on Wi-Fi.
and, because you know what? 0 is not equal to 15. And I want them both to be that way. That could have been my problem. Winning the game.
Hey, overshield.
Uh,
I have overshield.
this just gives me such weird results. Should my X and Y be in...
Oh no!
like world to map position?
Caster on my Exxon.
Yeah, I'll just do a long debug message for these. So these are the ones I'm really checking. And then grid position. Man. But after this I have to stop and I'll come back
Don't worry.
to doing the clearing the screen so I can have actual tiles that are, say, the ones that I want them. It's gonna be so cool to have that in grid position.
2 mids.
Roll to map.
3 up on the upper bridge.
Child dot
1 above you, top. That guy.
position. There. I'll do that for
Those shields
some
dead center.
reference to what's going on, where I'm at. Oh,
Scratch P caster guy.
probably all of them. Convert to
On
string.
base, directly inside.
Is there a 2-string function? I'll just cast him for now.
Oh my god, Jesus, that was awesome. One overshield, one
Okay,
plasma pistol. Both
let's
dead
try
center,
this
bridge.
really long function again.
Overshield's up.
Okay, roll position, negative, say, negative 2, -2 are the player. Grid position is 3, 3.
I have 3
So
hostiles
0,
on me.
1, 2, 3.
Towards red base.
0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And I want to get rid of 0, 1,
Yeah, he's out.
2. Is this not 1, 1?
Dead center.
It is 1, 1.
Again, one on my X directly. He's on the underground.
That is 1, 1. What the heck?
Good kill.
Maybe. I just don't know what I'm doing here. Wow.
I have the caster. How did he get a perfect kill on me? No shield shoot right on you. He's gone.
I'm committed to getting this function done. I really am.
They got it, they got it. Nice.
No worries. Yup.
I guess I'll print X and Y. Because I... One more? Okay.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and I can go look at all my cells, because I'm not a big fan of this.
Other one's center bridge. Oh, they denied camo. That was awesome. I'm sorry, shield.
If we lose, I blame Cam.
If they win, I'm gonna be so excited.
Wait, oh wait, that counted as a negative. Man, I was trying to bend you. I was just chasing you up. Again, I suck. I get it. I suck.
No. I wanted to add a little bit of pressure for the listeners. They didn't honest. That was good.
Fuck. I don't understand.
He did accuracy of 37. Yeah, you need to fix the algorithm, dude. Yo, I got a legendary remix with this.
I have Halo Wars 2 pre-order price currently, but you never pre-ordered Halo Wars 2.
Open them so you can get the reach thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, X is that way, and Y is that way, and Y is that way. Oh yeah. There we go. Cleared out all the tiles. Those things are still there.
Sarah and other people are telling me that you
That's fucked up. That's a bunny.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of like I would think
It was drawing Inside Out. It was drawing who? It was drawing Inside Out when I fucking got to earlier. It was drawing one earlier. I died. The one of the files he gives us is clockwise, counterclockwise winded, so I coded all my stuff to be that way, and then all of the actual models that he gives us are clockwise.
Yeah, why is it wound backwards?
And the triangle he gives us just doesn't show the easy file he gives us doesn't show up if you put your winding on clockwise, but then everything draws inside out if you put it on counterclockwise.
I don't. Maybe he's testing. Dude, these guys are freaking insane.
Can you guys not betray each other here?
No longer need that.
Amazing. These guys are champions. This is so cool. These guys feel like champions.
Let me turn this on real quick. I'll just warm it up,
Damn. If he had killed me right there, I would have lost my shit. How many? How many?
Okay, yeah, I've been streaming for quite a while. I probably shouldn't have. I can maybe go check how long my stream's been running for, but pretty sure I've been putting in that overtime. Or I'll just type it this way. I've been running for an hour and almost an hour and 30 minutes. I'll take that on the fact that I was not prepared at all, and I'll make sure to make a note of that. I had my goal, but I didn't like have time to flesh out exactly what it is I wanted to do. There we go.
Can't use it.
Can't move on the player. There we go.
IT forbid us to.
You win. I guess while I'm also here, I really need to place each player like correct their position on the screen. Let's see, and it has to be in the ready. Set cell V for every child. Set their cell V. But then I need. You see, does this return something? Oh, okay, set the index. I really need to set each child like relatively close to like where they should be, and it might be a little pedantic. So for each child, roll to map, child position, child type. I need the map to world, roll to map position. I need to correct their positions, like.
I could also do
Well, I guess I have 5 minutes. Let me go ahead and make a win, a restart, and lose like objects and put those in, because that would be super cool. So I'll do the win tile. No 2D. Or it's not win tile. It's next level. The next level will be a yellow. Do I have a yellow? I have an orange. I have a yellow. Let me look at these buttons. I need the ones that are wide. Yellow panel. Yellow slider down. He really did give me like a lot of assets to work with. I'm happy about that. That one. Yellow button 2.
Yeah, I'm finally awake a little bit. Let's see.
Put that in there. Honestly, it's probably not the right tile size, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that too. 0 type 0. Since this is just UI stuff, yeah. Since this is just UI stuff, I don't think it's actually gonna fit. Save it as a prefab under UI called the wind tile. Or it's an object, actually. It's technically an object. I may not actually have that much. UI create. Wind tile. Save. Texture.
You know what it probably is? All these computers behind us installing Unreal.
Right, yeah, I know that's it.
Uh,
There's like a shit ton of... I feel so bad for Andy. Andy has an assignment due that's on his desktop. And Unreal's downloading for it.
Oof. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, it snaps. Perfect. Okay. Let's have the wind tile inherit my favorite pawn. Oh, you know what? That reminds me also. I'll have it inherit the hot pawn. So I can just drag it on top of it, I believe. But also I need to change it because it needs to have those tiles that the grid has. Win, restart, and lose. Control C.
Oh my god.
Control
save
V.
me, thank you.
Okay. Yep, I'm really cutting it close on the time. So, win. Boom. It's a win tile.
These guys aren't that good when we get down to it. They're flying now.
And I will put that tile nowhere. I will put it nowhere. Or,
Mostly.
okay.
Their top player from the last game is no longer with them.
Save that. Will that load that over here? Yes, it will. There. I could put these in the game and just have them and be waiting to be used. These tiles are cool. They're awesome. I'm gonna load one up. I'm super happy about this.
There are a couple of blue bases.
Put it in the world.
Ooh, one on the bridge. On mid.
Prefab object
Just killed you.
wind tile.
Nice shot.
And I'll put them on the same
Me, my
one
best
as the
player on our
player.
team was the second to worst player on our team last game. Ooh, it's almost killed me. Blue base coming out the left.
Like, I don't know. I'm super satisfied with these.
Got it.
I want to put it on. The UI thing is blocking me, and I'm getting distracted. Z index 1.
Yes. That snap. That was so good.
Okay. Oh man, I'm just going way over time. It's almost 11 o'clock. Oh. It's almost 11 and I'm still working on this. I can't stop. I get excited.
Yeah, no, I got a headshot right there with the right trigger.
What am I doing?
Honestly, I think it's more our fault, not theirs.
Uh,
Expected to be playing well.
I can make it a little bit smaller.
For these teams.
I only need 4 blocks. You win. Bro. I'm so excited. Okay. Contain the excitement. Let's do another tile to no 2D. And this one's, and it has to be. It can't be the wind tile. It has to be like restart level or next level. And
One out of every 5
restart
bullets.
tile.
I guess in SWAT there's a lot of free firing, right? And you only need the one bullet to connect.
And I'll
right?
save it.
So I guess that makes sense.
And give it a texture. Coming from UI.
Yeah. Which is
Restart
why-
will
which is why I'm
be.
saying it's like,
So we got
not only
red and
that,
blue
but
as
when you're engaging
options.
Somebody, you know, you'll shoot where you expect them to be a few times to hope they'll like walk into it or so on.
Yeah, you can do like drag, like I call it dragging with the VR, where you just like go, where you do a swipe.
Toss
So
that
each
one on.
projectile will go into some area with the hitbox.
I'll scale it. Well, I'll
Yeah,
center
but
it for
also,
one.
That's why when you say that you wish you could turn off aim assist, you don't wish you could turn off aim assist. Because the only reason that works is because of aim assist. I'm serious. Try swiping without aim assist and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yes. You never hate on aim assist. It makes games fun. And every single Halo ever made has always utilized it.
We all the way.
I heard one of the lead gameplay designers here during the company day say Halo is a magnetism-based shooter.
I believe it.
So this is what you see then.
Yes, and that's what makes the game fun and snappy. You know a game that doesn't have aim assist on console? Siege. You know what game people hate on console? Siege.
gonna do one more game.
Alright, have fun.
Or probably just leave right now. Oh, okay, there you go.
Well, I do. Well, I mean, we could do doubles.
No, I also have to work on it.
Okay, then yeah, let's call it since I'm already turned off anyway.
So cool.
Can I see you go?
Restart. And then a red one.
What level are you? No, you're actually.
So cool.
Are you max or no? Okay. Because I'm still thinking about starting from the beginning, but I don't know if I want to. Mostly because I don't remember any of the story, and I feel like I should play it again. You know what? I think you're right. But I also don't want to transfer my guy because I hate him now.
Wait, what do you got?
He's a warlock, and I got him all the way through base game when I stopped playing, and he was light level 300, which was the maximum at the time. But I hate the way he looks, and I hate all the armor I have.
Then get more armor. It's pretty easy to get armor.
Yeah, but it's like, I also hate the way he looks. Like, when he takes off his helmet, I'm like, ugh.
Then you can take his. There's a setting.
Yes, but in the cutscenes, when he takes it off, I have to look at it.
You don't though. Even in the cutscenes, it keeps it on.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And at some point, I turned off that setting. I need to go back and turn it back on because he looks disgusting.
Or you can just you can transfer that and just make another fucking account.
Also,
Or make another
favorite weapon type in the whole game. What is it?
Mine.
Hmm?
Like pulse and then automatic.
Out of all weapons, including snipers, rockets, fusion rifles, everything. You know what mine is? Actually, guess. Just guess. Read my thoughts and be like, oh, this one.
Go.
Nope.
Automatics.
What do I use the most in Halo 5? Nope. You'll never guess it, which is so cool, but it's my favorite by far. By far.
SMPs.
Nope.
Knife.
Nope.
Convincing your player to quit using the sound of your voice.
Hold on a second.
Put my voice through a filter so I sound like I'm 10. And then I start yelling racial obscenities.
Strangely,
Those are a little bit more rounded. This one. Is there a rounded one that I was missing? I don't think so.
No, I hate the first ones. It has to be semi.
I did. Okay.
Nope, not even
I want this one
automatic.
instead.
Has to be semi. And I love those things. My primary when I go into PvP is a sidearm, and I just fly. It's pretty bad for medium to long range, but if I'm like out of shotgun range,
Sweet.
but I'm not quite where you want to use a pulse rifle.
Is there anyone still watching? Have I gone over? I've gone like way over. I've gone way over time. I'm just way too excited. Honestly, like it's been over an hour and 30 minutes, and I was supposed to stream for only an hour. I really want to get these in, and I can do it.
My first legendary I ever got in Destiny, I'll never forget, was the Hex.
But say after I get these in, I have to stop. I have to stop at some point. And I'll think more about like how I want them to display the words like, hey, restart the game. Hey, do you want to move on to the next level? Like,
did you ever play D1?
Yes.
Oh, but you never got to the point where you
I hope these work well for people. This is the quit tile. It needs to have a pod.
Yo, we're gonna do Nightfalls together?
There, get on there. I'm gonna change
Oh, lens. I thought you said
to lose. I call it lose. This should be quit.
Fusion rifle?
I'll change the. Like I said before I go, I'll change that too. Z index 1.
Second result I get. This gun is broken.
It's stupid. Because like the thing is, I was okay. So before Forsaken.
And I see something that I'm gonna have to work around with these tiles. They occupy 2 spots on the grid. I need to make sure that they occupy 2 spots on the grid. So they're probably gonna have their own separate function for me adding them to the board, or an additional function, an additional functionality to what I do in the beginning. Or I guess it wouldn't be in the beginning because I'm gonna hide them. I'll skip them.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, we can play Saturday.
I'll be downstairs, so.
Okay.
Prefab.
I probably won't see you for the rest of the night, so have a good one.
Alright, I'll see you guys
The object quit tile. Oh, I did not mean to put that there. I meant to make it a child of the grid quit tile, and then move it over. Oh, Control Z, and then move it over. Oh, Control Z, and then move it over. If I do it this way, then it locks on to whatever one I'm selected on. Yes. Okay, I'm done. These look super cool, and well, I guess I can make them work too. When you win, I can just unhide them for now. Well, so I clear the screen and I get rid of all the children. So what I'll do instead is I'll just take like a snapshot of this, or I'll get them working. Or man, okay. I'll stop at 11. I swear. This is just too much. This is just too much fun. I'm having way too much fun. So, hey, the child type is not the player. So this is clear. Clear removes everything but the player. And then after I clear everything, hey man, welcome. After I clear everything, I'll add the bit. Well, like here, I'm getting rid of all the children, and I just inherently have them as children. I guess I just need to skip them. And in there, I need to skip it also.
Actually pulling the front faces, it looks like that. And without shading, this looks kind of the same.
So what I'll do is I'll say var tile position. Because I know what I'm doing. It's a vector 2 x y. Control C. Control V. Actually, I'll just name it tile. Okay, I'm like, oh no, why? Tile. So I'm not doing so much casting. Tile. And I'll chain these again. And I guess it'll have to be for both. Get LV. Man. And for actually, I don't care about the tile type, so I'll just do all this once. So I can just say tile. Okay. I may have to just instance them in, honestly. It's cool. I want to work on it more, but I'm way over time. I'll keep them in my back pocket, and I'll take like a screenshot or something. I want to show them off, but I may just have to like instance them in. Like something and place them in the world when I clear, but I don't want to do that when I clear. I want to do that when another time. These don't have any real interaction, so I can hide them. But it's gonna look so cool. Oh, not the whole UI. You know what? I'll probably I'll just take a picture and that'll be my screenshot for today when I do my posts, my retrospective. Because oh, yep, and look, I can't move on them. They exist right there. I'm sorry. You win. Technically, they exist right there. Okay. Thank you for continuing to watch me be super happy about this just game over screen. I'm glad that I'm able to add it in as I'm using the mechanics that I already have for my game, and it doesn't have to be just like something you click or whatever. Even though that wasn't going to work in the first place, I'm super happy to work on this, and I'll have to do more on it tomorrow. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you another day.